650S Spider.
How much better the car is than when it was first created in 1264. Better it was than what we had before. Of course, that constant improvement is what we're all about.
Yeah, that constant improvement is at the heart of the value. Do you echo those sentiments, Mike?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that is.
Congratulations on yet another stunning car.
The press kit is now available to download from Geneva.
A lot of people are you're either a coupe man or a spider man, but as I am, I love my coupes actually. But with a Spider here, because it's a retractable hardtop, you get the best of both worlds. And in addition to being just having a carbon fiber tub, means that the only weight that you're adding to the car, which would normally be strengthening the chassis and all that, is eliminated. So basically, we're only adding the weight of the engine, of the motors for the roof. So you're getting pretty much a equally high performance package and weight with the car, as well as the adaptability of a Spider. We're trying to establish at the moment what are McLaren design traits, what can be carried on further. So with the P1, we were able to come up with a front end that looked a little bit more dramatic, I would say, than the 12C. 12C, not that it was generic, but it really didn't ooze, you know, a high level of uniqueness. It was attractive and pretty and all that, but I think we could press it a little bit more. So pushing it more in the P1 direction does give it a little bit more of that emotional sort of performance look, I'd say. So there was an intent to go down that direction.
Side winglets to create even more downforce. We have new air outlets in the front bonnet, which takes up some luggage space. That made it possible for us to put this ram air scoop where there is normally a glass area. So the reason why it's top mounted is because the underside of the wing is the most important for aerodynamics to create downforce. It's the equivalent of the top side of an airplane wing and the front. We have new seats which weighs under 10 kilos. For example, the exhaust end piece is printed in titanium, very thin structure.
Yeah, so this is the Koenigsegg 1-to-1. The power-to-weight ratio is 1 horsepower per kilo, and the car only weighs, including everything included with stereo, amplifiers, full tank of fuel, 1,360 kilos. So that's really, really light. That's usually what cars like this have in dry weight. So it's the most extreme road car ever built. So the top speed should be over 440 kilometers per hour. But I think what's more interesting is how fast can we get there? Our calculations tells us we can reach 400 in about 20 seconds, which is just unheard of from any other car out there. So 0 to 300 is about 13.2 seconds. Just incredible acceleration.
The concept of the car is that it should be very easy to drive. It's normally V8 construction, but completely built car, 130 Newton meters, and it's 6.1.
My name is Torts. I'm the founder of Center Automotive Development, and about the looks.
We've spent 7 years coming to this point. We showed the prototype of the car at the Drivers' Parade in Le Mans in 2009, and since then we have been preparing the whole development of the car. We've been doing the testing, and of course we set up our production. Our main target areas these days are Russia and Middle East, and I think that's where the most cars are going to be sold.
And are there plans to expand?
Sure that the engine is not standing just next to it. In Detroit, it's state-of-the-art and authentic premium brand. And in Infinity, this means a truly global premium brand that directly into the driveline delivers a really impressive surge. From 0 to 100. They are not for everyone. But those who appreciate
dear friend. In 2000, I'd like to thank all
And the Infinity Eau Rouge concept is for us the pinnacle of Infinity performance. It's the most powerful Infinity that has ever been conceived. It is packaged in a very sensuous and attractive, stunning design, but also showcases some of the most advanced technology that the world has ever seen.
Well, obviously the new S-Class Coupe is the most beautiful S-Class ever and probably one of the most beautiful cars at all. We are very fond of the reaction this great design has created in the media and in their customer already by now. We definitely took the momentum of 2013 into 2014. The first month, January, showed us a 15% increase. February is a two-digit growth number as well. So the year starts very well, and we are only starting to launch a very important new product, namely the new C-Class. So this will be a very good year for Mercedes.
This is the Opel Adam Ross. Speeds up to 220 kilometers per hour. Combined with a new 6-speed manual.
Twisty roads, the long straights of the Autobahn, or a weekend trip to any...
At the press of a button, connected by...
And connectivity inside the car for any mobile devices, for safety, security, vehicle diagnostics, and other connectivity.
Connected by ONSA. Discover what it can do.
In some ways, today's Cadillac feels a lot like a startup. With new award-winning cars, you've been on the job as Chief Marketing Officer for about 8 weeks. What prompted you to join Cadillac?
2013, growing 22%, which is twice of the Cadillac portfolio. And the CTS has elevated our product execution in every way. And it's taken
team who worked very hard. It's very core. It's radical, lightweight.
Our team has designed a car to fit humans. We also looked, this gave our designers great flexibility and an extremely strong.
zu jeder Zeit in jedem BMW. Das gilt auch für unsere Kunden hier in der Schweiz.
This is the first front-wheel drive BMW ever. It's built off a new platform which will underpin a number of the smaller models within the range. Comes with an exciting new range of engines. The seating position is relatively high compared to a normal sedan car, but you have a lot of space inside the vehicle as well, and that comes out of the new architecture. Flexible seating arrangements, so again, many potential uses. We think it'll be attractive to some new customer groups who've not been in the BMW family before, and we're very excited that this can open up a whole new opportunity for us.
Such as terrain response. It was the first 4x4 with twin airbags, and it boasts a long that just seems to make more sense the longer it lasts. Where have you found Oman? In the 172 countries in which we sell Land Rover.
Working with, along with 4 veteran explorers and 4...
opportunity to improve and complete our
Facebook. The Civic Type R concept, we designed it as a racing car for the road, and we really wanted to make a car that has a high performance, and the styling is heavily linked to this performance. Well, we want to make the Civic Type R as a very capable car of course, to be a fun car to drive, but also to be very fast on the track. So it's almost like bringing WTCC racing car to your garage. That's the overall idea.
Staat het open?
Crossovers. One of them new about our global business outlook. Transmission up from 6% in the coupled with aerodynamic.
Allora, quando
Abbiamo deciso la California per Ferrari è stata il modello di maggiore successo, l'abbiamo presentata nel 2008 perché avevamo l'idea di recuperare dei clienti nuovi, essenzialmente non i clienti tipici di Ferrari, quelli che sono appassionati delle massime prestazioni estreme, e allora abbiamo pensato a questo concept di vettura. L'evoluzione che noi abbiamo fatto con la tecnologia del turbo è di usare una tecnologia che consente di fare consumi più bassi, ma rimanendo nel filone di quello che noi chiamiamo il DNA delle caratteristiche dei motori Ferrari.
The success of Tesla is actually behind us here, this red lovely car. It all starts with the right product, and that's why we built the Model S from the ground up as electric car. So from engineering, from the first thoughts to what you see behind me. It starts with an incredible range of 500 kilometers with performance from the beginning, 0 to 60 sprint in 4.4 seconds actually, and a lot of functionality with a trunk in front and in the back. We have actually in the model behind us a couple of innovations like the incredible 17-inch touchscreen, where you have a permanent internet connection, so you can browse the web, you have internet radio, you have also the displays in front, so you don't have to look all the time on the big screen or big display. It is safe. It is, after a couple of days or weeks, as said, you're really comfortable on what you're doing. Yes, we became third in the Car of the Year award, which is a European award, and you have to see we are not in all countries present, like in Spain, for example. We don't have a store there or a service center, for example. So how should the people know that we have a great car, right? That's a bit the challenge we're facing here, and therefore, in that context, we're very happy about this result. And you have to see further that we were the brand actually which won in most countries the first place, right? Including Germany, for example, and that makes us very proud. Greenspeed is an entrepreneur. He's looking forward when it comes to mobility, so we were very happy that he actually has chosen a Model S for building his Greenspeed Model S, and yeah, and it's a great car. We are strongly looking into driverless cars as well. It is, however, a long-term thing, so we cannot invent everything at the same time, but we're looking into that. At the moment for Tesla, it's important to bring after the Model S now the Model X, yeah, by the end of the year in the US, and then after, in 2 to 3 years, also the third generation. That is the current priorities for Tesla worldwide.
So the concept of the wooden car derives from the idea that how to make a car more sustainable, and really starting from the design phase already and understanding the availability of different materials that one can use in order to create a sustainable car. And then in this particular case, we have started from scratch. This is one way to demonstrate that how one can make cars more sustainable. So to substitute selected parts currently made out of fossil-based raw materials, making them from bio-based materials, and also then to run it with the biodiesel.
You're going to speak in.
All right. So we are seeing here a signal of intent. Definitely, we are not aiming for a serial production of this specific car, but definitely the materials used in this car are commercially available, and definitely the car producers can really, start to utilize these materials if they so will.
Well, there's wood in different shapes and forms in this car. We have the dashboard and all the interior panels, they have this biocomposite plastic which has wood fiber in it. This plastic has 30% per weight of wood in it. And of course on the floor and in the door panels and in this center console we have this UPM Grada wood material, which is 100% wood. The thing with wood is that it's renewable, it's really economically friendly, it's easy to process, it's good looking, it's warm, etc., etc. We have a long tradition in Finland using wood. Well, we have taken the safety into account to some level. We can't make any crash tests, and we have to have all the airbags and that kind of stuff removed because they have explosives in them. We have plans to make this road legal and go through the process in Finland to get the plates, which you can see actually outside, and that means that we could drive it on the streets.
No, mind.